Listen up, you lot. Time management in the kitchen can be a right pain, especially when you're juggling a million things at once. Whether you're cooking for a hungry family or just trying to get a decent meal on the table after a long day, every second counts. In this video, I'm going to show you some bloody brilliant kitchen hacks that'll save you time and make your life in the kitchen a lot less stressful. We're talking proper organization, smart cooking techniques, and a few tricks of the trade that'll make you feel like a culinary ninja. Get ready to up your kitchen game and reclaim those precious minutes. Right, let's talk meal prepping, the ultimate secret weapon for a stress-free week in the kitchen. Look, I get it, life gets busy. You're running around like a headless chicken, and the last thing you want to do is spend hours every night slaving over a hot stove. That's where meal prepping comes in. Dedicate one day a week, maybe a Sunday evening, to prepping your meals for the week ahead. It's like setting yourself up for success, you hear me? Now, the key here is to plan ahead. Think about what you actually enjoy eating and what will keep well throughout the week. Roasted chicken, hearty salads, veggie bowls, the possibilities are endless. Get those containers ready, portion out your meals, and boom, you've got a week's worth of deliciousness ready to go. No more last-minute takeaway orders or settling for sad desk lunches. And the best part? Meal prepping saves you not just time, but money too. No more impulse grocery shopping or wasting food because it's gone off. You're in control, you're organized, and you're saving yourself a bloody fortune. It's a win-win, I tell you. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Gordon, I'm not a professional chef. I can barely boil an egg, let alone meal prep for a week. Listen, it's not rocket science. Start small. Maybe prep just lunches for the week or focus on one or two main meals. You can even get the whole family involved. Make it a fun activity, put on some music and get those knives chopping. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Start with simple recipes and gradually build your confidence and skills. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be amazed at how much time and stress you've saved. Plus, you'll be eating healthier and feeling fantastic. It's all about taking that first step and getting into a routine. You can do this. All right, you've got your meal plan sorted. Now let's talk about cooking techniques that'll make you feel like a kitchen ninja. Listen up, because these tips are going to shave precious minutes off your cooking time without sacrificing flavor. First up, embrace the power of the humble sheet pan. Roasting your veggies and proteins on a single sheet pan is a game changer. Just toss everything with some olive oil, herbs, spices, and into the oven it goes. Minimal cleanup, maximum flavor. It's a no-brainer. Next, learn to love your freezer. Frozen vegetables are a lifesaver on busy weeknights. They're already chopped, prepped, and ready to go. No washing, no peeling, just straight into the pan or the oven. Plus, they're packed with nutrients, so you don't have to compromise on healthy eating. Another time-saving trick is to cook once, eat twice, or even 3 times. Double those recipes and freeze leftovers for another meal. Soups, stews, curries, they all freeze beautifully and make for a quick and easy meal on a hectic day. Just defrost, reheat, and you're good to go. No more stressing about what to cook every single night. And while we're on the topic of leftovers, don't be afraid to get creative. Leftover roast chicken? Shred it and make a delicious salad or sandwich filling. Leftover rice? Fry it up with some veggies and an egg for a quick and easy stir fry. The possibilities are endless. Now let's talk about multitasking. While something's simmering on the stove, use that time to clean up, chop veggies for another meal, or even just pour yourself a well-deserved glass of wine. It's all about maximizing your time and being efficient in the kitchen. Remember, cooking shouldn't feel like a chore. By mastering a few simple techniques and embracing the art of multitasking, you can streamline your cooking process and spend less time in the kitchen and more time doing the things you love. So go on, get in there and cook up a storm. Chapter 3. Smart Storage Solutions. Listen up, you donkey. Having a well-organized kitchen is like having a well-oiled machine. It makes everything run smoother, faster, and with a lot less stress. So let's talk about smart storage solutions that'll transform your kitchen from a chaotic mess into a culinary haven. First things first, declutter. Get rid of any gadgets you never use, chipped plates taking up valuable space, and those expired spices lurking at the back of your cupboards. A clean and organized kitchen starts with a ruthless decluttering session. Now let's talk about maximizing space. Invest in some stackable containers, drawer dividers and shelf risers. These ingenious inventions will help you make the most of every inch of your kitchen, keeping everything neat, tidy and within easy reach. Visibility is key in a well-organized kitchen. Use clear containers to store your dry goods, spices and baking supplies. This way you can see exactly what you have and avoid buying duplicates or letting ingredients go stale. Label, label, label. Once you've decanted everything into those lovely clear containers, don't forget to label them. Trust me, there's nothing more frustrating than digging through your pantry for that elusive ingredient. A simple label maker will be your new best friend in the kitchen. And finally, let's talk about vertical space. Don't underestimate the power of wall-mounted storage. Hang your pots, pans and utensils to free up valuable drawer and cabinet space. Plus, it gives your kitchen a more professional, chef-like feel. Remember, a well-organized kitchen is a happy kitchen. By implementing a few smart storage solutions, you'll save time searching for things, reduce clutter and stress, and create a more efficient and enjoyable cooking environment. Chapter 4. Time-saving ingredient hacks. All right, you lot. Sometimes it's the small ingredient prep tasks that can slow you down in the kitchen, but fear not because I'm about to share some time-saving ingredient hacks that'll have you prepping like a pro in no time. Let's start with garlic. Instead of peeling and mincing individual cloves every time you need some, why not roast a whole head of garlic? Just drizzle it with olive oil, wrap it in foil and roast it in the oven until soft and caramelized. Then simply squeeze out the roasted garlic cloves and you've got a flavorful paste ready to use in sauces, dips or spreads. Onions, those tear-jerking devils. To speed up the chopping process, try this. Cut off the top and bottom of the onion, leaving the root intact. Then slice the onion in half through the root and peel off the outer layers. Now you can easily slice the onion into thin half moons without shedding a tear. Next up, ginger. That knobby root can be a pain to peel and grate. But here's a neat trick. Use a spoon to scrape off the skin, then grate the ginger directly into your dish using a microplane. It's much faster and easier than using a knife. Herbs, those delicate little things. To avoid bruising them, ditch the knife and use your hands to roughly chop them. Or even better, invest in a herb chopper which will make quick work of even the toughest herbs. And finally, let's talk about lemons and limes. To extract the maximum amount of juice, roll them firmly on the counter before cutting them in half. This helps to break down the cells and release more juice. Remember, these ingredient hacks might seem small, but they can save you valuable time in the long run. So the next time you're in the kitchen, give them a try and see the difference for yourself. Chapter 5. Quick cleanup strategies. Listen, I know cleaning up after a delicious meal is probably the last thing you want to do. But trust me, a few quick cleanup strategies can make the whole process a lot less painful. First and foremost, clean as you go. Don't let those dishes pile up into a Mount Everest of dirty plates. As you're cooking, wash up any utensils you're finished with, wipe down spills and load the dishwasher as you go. It'll save you a mountain of time and effort later. Next, tackle the big jobs first. While you're enjoying your meal, fill up your sink with hot soapy water and let those pots and pans soak. The longer they soak, the easier they'll be to clean. Now, let's talk about the dreaded oven. Instead of spending hours scrubbing away at baked-on grime, try this simple hack: mix together baking soda and water to create a paste, then spread it all over the inside of your oven. Let it sit overnight, then wipe it clean with a damp cloth. Your oven will be sparkling clean with minimal effort. And finally, don't forget about your trusty dishwasher. To keep it running efficiently, make sure you're loading it properly. Don't overload it and make sure all the dishes are facing the right direction. Also, run it regularly, even if it's not completely full. A clean dishwasher is a happy dishwasher, and a happy dishwasher means sparkling clean dishes. Remember, cleaning up doesn't have to be a chore. By implementing a few simple strategies and making it a part of your cooking routine, you can keep your kitchen clean and tidy without spending hours scrubbing and scouring. There you have it. With these simple kitchen hacks, you can save time, reduce stress, and make your cooking experience more enjoyable. Whether you're meal prepping, organizing your space, or multitasking while cooking, these tips will help you manage your time more effectively in the kitchen. Remember, time management in the kitchen is all about efficiency and organization. By implementing these hacks, you can create a smoother, more streamlined cooking process that allows you to enjoy delicious meals without spending hours in the kitchen. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.